Hello and welcome to another Weekly Wonder. This time, my name is Stephen Nash from selfhelpcollective.com. This week's Weekly Wonder is shot in Sowerby Bridge, beautiful canal. It's going to be a bit different this week because my friend Filo is going to be doing the inspirational quote. Can't wait. So, less waffling from me and more waffling from Filo. Here we go.
And I'm Filo from allthingsflow.co.uk. Thanks, Steve. The quote that I brought today is from Lao Tse, who wrote the Tao Te Ching. And it says, "The way is shaped by use, but then the shape is lost. Do not hold fast to shapes, but let sensation flow into the world as a river courses down to the sea." Now this is the quote that came to mind when I was asked to think of one to present. And what this makes me think of is those situations where that worked for us, something like a personal discipline or a job or a relationship or a way of doing something, a way of dealing with life that has become familiar because it has worked for a long time or for a while, and how I can get fixed to doing it in that form, to being fulfilled in that form, to feeling worthy in that form, to experiencing love in that form. So I'm thinking of a walk and enjoying the walk, and because of how I feel on that walk, to go onto the same path every time, because I learn to believe that I'll feel that way on that particular path. Until someday I realize that there's a turn-off, there are other landscapes and other paths I can go onto and discover new things and experience the same joy. Van passing by. This wasn't the shape I thought we would have. I thought it'd be all quiet and birdy and green, but there was a van passing by. So for me this is about the walk being what matters, and the joy that comes from it, or the grounding, or whatever it is that we draw from it, not necessarily which path we go to experience those feelings. And that sometimes getting attached to the shape that experience takes. And this is a red car, so it's a different shape. To get attached to the shape means that we might miss out, I might miss out on the new landscape, the new encounters I might have, the discoveries that I might make, and a new part of me I might learn to know or find. A new tree, or something old that I'd forgotten. And that often happens when we are in a certain career or in a certain home, and we remember how good it felt when we first got there, and we latch on to those feelings and think that they can only happen that way, in that house, in that particular job, in that geographical place, or in that relationship in the shape it currently had when it started. And I find that if I'm not able to move with the shape and shape-shift and change, because I am demanding that that shape give me those feelings and that sense of fulfillment, sooner or later that shape will crush on me. It gets too narrow and stifle. And so what I aim to is shape-shift and preserve the flow that's guiding the process. So don't go out and chuck up your job and your relationship and your home just because you want to try your next shape, will you? It's not what I meant. Enjoy.
Thank you very much, Filo, from
Thank you.
allthingsflow.co.uk. Back to me in this sort of harsh light. Thank you, Filo. Obviously, I'm very interested in what you have to think about Lao Tzu. Lao Tzu's inspirational quotes. Please comment below, and if you want to check out Filo's very interesting blog on All Things Flow, then it's allthingsflow.co.uk, and there's a link below. Okay, thank you. Bye bye. I'm going to do a little sort of view of the beautiful canal right now. So then it's over, the video. Canals in West Yorkshire are just so beautiful. I'm going to test, hopefully you can hear me,
Yeah.
and hopefully
You can hear me.